About half an hour ago, out of curiosity, I watched a news report from a year ago, the 12th of May 2019, and I'm afraid to say that right now I can't remember any of it. When you live in a time when the news is literally world-changing, it's hard to remember that it wasn't always thus, and perhaps that it won't always be either. Nowadays, you often hear people talking about the new normal, which is a double-edged sword. You can become accustomed to situations that aren't entirely good and fail to act when you could make things better. But also you can adapt when things are difficult and keep pressing on. Both, I think, apply in these times. With both the novelty and the shock of the lockdown having perhaps diminished, we need to remember that the future is still ahead of us, and what we do today and tomorrow will make a difference, even if it doesn't seem like it matters a great deal. Your studies matter, even though you're not in school. If you're in Year 10 and Year 12, you're building the knowledge and skills you'll rely on in your GCSE and A-level exams next year. If you're in Year 11, you'll have started your pre-A-level programme, which will give you an invaluable grounding in those crucial sixth form subjects. If you're in Year 9, you're building up momentum for your chosen GCSEs, and if you're in Year 7 and 8, you're hoovering up the key material and skills from across the curriculum, giving you the pace you need for the rest of your time at school. Thank you for participating in the student survey. We had well over 100 responses from across the year groups. I'm pleased that people are able to access the remote learning and are having a good experience with it, and I'm grateful for your thoughts about what's working and the suggestions for what would make it better. I appreciate that a lot of time looking at a screen is not ideal, and I understand the irony of asking you to look at me for a few minutes, and we'll think really carefully about the balance of teaching time versus doing time and avoiding work drifting too far beyond the time available for the lesson. And I'm glad that you're appreciating seeing and hearing your teachers and each other, and you're feeling the sense of community that makes our school what it is. One day the news will once again be a bit boring and we'll forget that too. But for now, things are strange, and how you use this time and what you learn from it will form the foundation for your future. We're already planning for the time when we can gather again. It's going to be brilliant. Have a fantastic week.